Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today we're doing a little camping this weekend up in Figueroa Mountain on the central coast of California. And today I'm testing and reviewing the Big Agnes Tumble 2 two-person tent from bigagnes.com. Here's their website right here. Make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making a lot of high-end backpacking equipment, definitely worth a look at. All right, so here it is right here. Big Agnes Tumble 2 Mountain Glow. Okay, so what does Mountain Glow mean? Mountain Glow is basically a proprietary design that Big Agnes came up with that incorporates a LED light strip that's sewn into the fabric of the tent. So you don't have to bring a lantern or anything like that. It's USB compatible and it lights up the whole inside of your tent. So really nice, super convenient, and it doesn't really add that much weight. Okay, so this tent is a 2-person, 3-season, 2 doors, and pack weight is about 5 pounds. Trail weight is about 4.8 pounds. There's also a fast fly setup, meaning that you can just leave the tent body at home, bring the footprint, which is sold separately, the Rainfly, and the poles, and everything hooks together. It's all nice and easy, but there is no tent body to keep the bugs off of you, so keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to set this tent up behind me here, and it's 3 poles. 2 long poles and 1 short pole, and the short pole goes across the top, and I'll show you how that sets up. Makes things all nice and easy, and it really increases the headroom inside this tent. All right, as I said, here are your poles right here. Very nice, silky smooth aluminum poles, very lightweight and super strong. And this is how it sets up. So basically you have these little, the ends of the poles here go into the eye grommet. There's a whole grommet on the end, on each corner of the tent on a strap. And that's what these go into. It makes things super easy to install. And then you have your small pole right here. This one goes over the middle of the tent, and I'll show you that in a minute. So these poles are going to go in a crisscross design, okay? So this is what you do. Now what you want to do is you want to set the middle pole here, and what that's going to do is it's going to increase the walls and everything, makes everything nice and vertical, and you have plenty of elbow room inside this tent. So I would start with putting the pole in the pocket on the outside. There's a pocket here, and then kind of just bending this around just like that, right over the top of these poles. And then you start with your hook, go through these two, and then hook it in place. Just like that. Now the tent is all set up. Mine is being staked, of course. We're going to get the Rainfly on it right now. I'm going to show you what that's all about. So you can just see how vertical this tent stands up. Alright, so the stakes. Inside the stake bag, there's 2 tubes. So these are for fixing the tent poles in a pinch. If you get stuck somewhere and one of your poles breaks, you could use this to help fix the pole, in just as a temporary fix, so you're not, your shelter doesn't collapse on you. So I'm going to stake out the corners, and then we'll put the Rainfly on. The hooks for the Rainfly are color coded, so they have this lime green color, so the lime green to make things easy. All right, so there's the setup. There's the one vestibule and the other door. There's your color-coded clip and buckle. Guy line for the Rainfly. Same color-coded for this buckle and Rainfly. There's the other door and vestibule. One thing I really like about Big Agnes tents, and this is on a few other tents as well, but they also have windows. So you can actually prop that open. I have this one laying flat because I'll show you how the other one looks. You also have additional guy lines here. These are reflective. And here's your other window. So the Mountain Glow system is super cool. It has 3 AAA batteries that fit into this little pod, and I'll get to that in a minute. And that's what powers up the LED light strip that's built into the fabric of the tent. So each vestibule has storm flaps on the zipper. The zippers are high quality. So the fly is a polyester ripstop and the floor is a polyester lining. It's super tough. It is a bathtub style floor and it is waterproof. So the fly and the floor have a 1500 millimeter polyurethane coating. All the seams are taped, seam sealed. So this tent will definitely keep you dry in extreme weather, raining, downpour, that kind of thing. So there's also 4 interior mesh pockets, and I'll get to that in a minute as soon as we get inside. There's also gear loft loops. So you can buy a gear loft for this thing. It is sold separately, so keep in mind that it does not come with the tent, but you can get a gear loft, and you know that's really going to increase storage inside your tent. So the Tumble 2 has plenty of room for 2 people, as you can see inside the tent here. I have 2 full-size sleeping bags in here, men's and women's, and plenty of room, even plenty of room for extra gear and all kinds of other stuff too. So Tumble 2 is just a great 2-person tent. Not too expensive, pretty lightweight, tons of features, and plus it's made by Big Agnes, which is excellent quality. Alright, so I'm inside the Big Agnes Tumble 2 Mountain Glow tent, and I just kind of want to go over some of the features and benefits of why you should get a tent like this. Because for one, it's awesome. There's a ton of room for 2 people, or you know, 1 person and a dog. Plenty of room. And I'll just kind of pan the camera around. Here's your window for venting. So you do have gear loft loops here, 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 pretty much all the way around. And then you have a loop in the middle here, so you can hang a lantern or you put your headlight up there. The Mountain Glow system is right here. And then that goes across the top of the tent. And there's, as I said, there's LED lights that are stitched into the fabric. There's also 4 little stretchy pockets in the corners. There's 2 more over here. And these, you have 2 of these. So here you have like a little media pouch. You could put your iPhone or your iPod in here. And then in here you can kind of loop this through for your earbuds. Your earbuds can come right through here, so you have cable management system built in as well, which is really cool. And you have 2 of those. So the Mountain Glow system is right here. There's your Mountain Glow system. Big Agnes. It takes 3 AAA batteries. Does not come with batteries, so keep that in mind. This is USB, so this just unplugs. You can use any other USB battery bank with this as well, so if you need some more power, but basically you turn it on and then your little LEDs will light up across the top of the tent. And then you can turn it, hit the button again, it turns it down, and then you hit it again and it turns it off. And it sits in its own little pocket, which I really, really like. It's not just hanging there. So this is the view out of the other door. And then the view behind me, of course. Tons of room inside this tent. You know, I mean, I'm 6 foot and I'm gonna sit in the middle here. Let me sit up straight. And I have at least a foot on top of my head of headspace. So plenty of room inside this tent. Really nice for 2 people, perfect size. Or 1 person and a dog, or 1 person and a small child. Like if you're taking your kids backpacking, you want to take, you know, your son or your daughter, there's plenty of room for, you know, an adult and a small child as well. Another option is have the kids, I have a son and daughter, have the kids sleep in this tent by themselves. This way they have even more room because they're smaller. All right, so I'm in the Mountain Glow tent and I don't have any other lights on except for the lights above me. And this is really cool. I really like it. It's enough light, but it's not terribly bright. And it's totally bright enough that I could see. Probably not bright enough to really read without struggling my eyes, but all in all, it's pretty sweet. I really like it. All right, so that's my review of the Big Agnes Tumble 2, 2-person, 3-season, 2-door, 2-vestibule backpacking tent from bigagnes.com. Here's their website right here. Make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making a lot of high quality gear. Definitely worth a look at. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in my comment section. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. Make sure you click on that. This way you stay up to date on the latest gear reviews that I'm working on. If you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on the link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my website. Another way to help support my website is to click on the support button on my YouTube channel. You could donate any number of dollars, and what that's going to do is going to allow me to produce higher quality content to give back to you. So I really appreciate all the help and love and support you guys have shown me over the past couple years. So thanks again for tuning into trailofmountain.com. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews and other outdoor related hodgepodge. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.